What's up, guys? Brick Shima here, and today I'm going to review this awesome, amazing Lego Ninjago Fallen City movie trailer by DTinaglia Studios. And here I'm joined by Dan Tinaglia, the creator. And you could kind of hear him stumbling somewhere. But I am going to review the Fallen City movie trailer. So here we go, just so you guys get a good understanding of it.
Hello.
Yeah, that's Dan right there. Here we go. You just saw all that epicness in one video. That is amazing.
Alright, I just want to say this before we get too far into the video. I'm sorry if you guys hear my birds chirping, because the room in my house that gets the best Wi-Fi is also the room that has the bird's cage in it. So, sorry about that.
Yeah, alright, so I just showed you the whole video, and now I'm going to pause at certain moments and show you guys the epicness that is hidden within this video. Alright, so first here is the trailer. Not the trailer. What's it called? The logo, whatever. DTinagliaStudios. Studios. Yep, that's it. And then over here. Alright, so we have this shot with Lloyd on a bike racing in Ninjago City. And then this gray thing that Jay's building. Do you know what that is, Dan?
I actually got styrofoam cutouts, and I actually carved them, and I made my own buildings. So in my movie, that's what we'll be using for skyscrapers and different buildings.
That is amazing. And do you know what that gray thing that Jay is building with like the two red eyes and a blue eye?
That is actually a screen that they are plugging into Cyrus Borg's computer brain, so they can see what's going on inside his computer brain. I don't want to reveal too much.
Wow, that's pretty interesting, actually. Okay, so Ninjago City has been overrun, and you have a bunch of shots with Zane beating up ninjoids. That's awesome. And 5 ninja will save the city. Alright, so I like the elements that you use to create spinjitzu for the ninja, the blocks, but I think that the color scheme is perfect for that.
Yep.
Yeah, like if you just pause it over here, you can see the ninjoid with the spear, and then Cole and his spinjitzu. It's pretty cool. And then I like the way how you use the chi to, like, you know, fire from the Thunder Raider. And then in this shot, you can see Cole throwing his weapon. Will that weapon have any significance to the show?
That's supposed to be his Technoblade when it's not like activated.
Oh, that's actually pretty clever.
I used that kind of blade to represent the Technoblades when they aren't activated. So
when Cole throws the thing at Cyrus Borg, will that kill Cyrus Borg, or will that, like, you know, what will happen to him?
Well, it knocks him off long enough for the ninja to capture him. That's all I'm going to say. But I don't want to reveal too much.
So, will they save Cyrus Borg in this movie, or?
Well, it's hard to explain this without trying to reveal too much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they have to use Cyrus Borg, because Cyrus Borg, in my movie, he attached himself to his own computer, and he built a computer onto himself. That's why he has the thing on his head.
So in this movie, he is the evil one, basically.
Well, in this movie, he was a good guy, but he built the technology into himself.
Mm-hmm.
So then when he got hacked by the Overlord virus, it just like destroyed him because the computer was part of him.
I see.
So he can't really be changed back in my movie.
So he turned into a cyborg. That's pretty cool. But that little stool thing that Cyrus Borg has, what will be the Overlord there? Like in the TV show, you know, there's like that thing that the Cyrus Borg legs, and then there's gonna be the Overlord. Will like the Overlord be the red eyes of the chair?
Yeah, the Overlord actually, he can, well, the main thing that I use to show that the Overlord is possessing or like technology is like a red light.
Mm-hmm.
So when the chair is lit up with red lights, that means the Overlord is inside of it.
Does that mean that the Overlord is possessing Cyrus Borg? Because Cyrus Borg also has red lights in his little head piece there, and he also has red eyes.
Yeah.
So the Overlord is Cyrus Borg, like possessing Cyrus Borg, basically.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So the Overlord actually did like take over Cyrus Borg, and the Overlord can hack into any technology, anything connected to the internet.
Yeah.
So that's actually that's a key thing in this movie, hacking into different technologies through this thing called the Digiverse, which it'll come up a lot in my movie.
That's cool. So will the Digiverse be in the movie?
Yes, it will.
That's pretty cool. Will it be similar to the Digiverse in the Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu TV show, or what?
Well, it will appear a little bit differently. You actually see one small clip from the Digiverse in the trailer.
Mm-hmm. Where would that be? At what point?
I forgot. It's somewhere near the end, though. It's all blue, though.
Oh. Alright. So when we get there, I'll pause it. But over here you see Pixel. So in this movie, there is no love story between Pixel and Zane, or, you know, what happens?
Well, there's no, like, real thing, but they're, like, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, because it does kind of look weird.
A love story between both of them, but I'm not, like, trying to make them, like, enemies. Like, I'm not really sure.
That's pretty... This movie, like, you guys have to understand, Daniel is incorporating a Lego Ninjago Master Spinjitzu, the TV show, and he's using most of his imagination and what he wants the TV show to be into his movie. So that is really awesome. So, now let's look beyond. Alright, so General Cryptor, will he play any significance in this movie?
Well, he will be fighting a lot. He's going to be like the toughest Nindroid, and there's going to be a lot of hacking. So, like, he will be... And any Nindroid can get hacked into by a virus. So one thing that I am going to a little bit kind of spoil about my movie is that the ninja make their own virus to fight back against the Overlord virus.
So will their virus be created by Cyrus Borg when he was good? Or...
No, it's actually created by Jay.
Surprisingly.
Jay builds an invention that helps... It has something to do with the Digiverse. I don't want to spoil too much, because it's actually a really big thing. But in the Digiverse, they get someone to go into the Digiverse, and when you're in the Digiverse, you can be a virus.
That's
It's pretty
interesting.
confusing, but like when you're in the Digiverse, you can in the Digiverse you can only see what's connected to the internet. So you can pretty much walk into anything or take control over anything that's connected to the internet through the Digiverse.
That's pretty cool. Now let's see. Alright, so now the big question is, the Golden Master, the Overlord, is he the main antagonist or main bad guy in this whole movie?
Yes, he is.
So now let me just ask you one question. The Digital Overlord, right? I mean,
Yes?
yeah, the Overlord. Yeah. No, Golden Master, whatever. What's that face that he has in there? Like, is that his actual Golden Master face? Like, do you actually have the minifigure, but you just changed it up? Or is that, like, you made that minifigure yourself?
Well, I actually did make a custom suit for the Golden Master. Sorry, the birds are chirping a little bit. But I did use I made my own custom suit for the Overlord before he becomes the Golden Master. Like, just like an empty metal robot.
Yeah.
That the Overlord can control. Basically like how he controls the chair in the actual series. They just, like, build something onto the chair. Like a body.
Oh, I
so
see.
You can control it. And that face, that was just a random face that I used. It's actually a Legends of Chima scorpion face.
Oh, that's Scorm then.
Yeah.
Ha. That's pretty funny. So, will we be seeing the Overlord in his computer, like, screen form? Like, you know, in the TV show, like, the Overlord, he's, like, on this huge computer screen. Will we be seeing him in that, like, in that form in your movie?
Well, we won't see him on the computer screen, like the two eyes. We're not going to see that. But you will see him just hack into various forms of technology.
Alright. So, can he hack into a Ninjoid and become a Ninjoid?
Yes, he can. He can hack into anything that's connected to the internet.
So, will he be hacking into a Ninjoid and fighting the ninja?
Yes, he actually does at one point, and so does the Ninja's virus. So the Ninja's virus can also hack into a Ninjoid, and then the Ninjoid fights for the good.
That's pretty clever.